Life often brings us moments of confusion and crossroads where we struggle to decide whether to hold on or let go. In these moments, as Muslims, we turn to Allah for guidance, seeking clarity in the face of uncertainty. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, provides signs that can help guide us toward the best path for our spiritual and emotional well-being. Walking away from a situation, relationship, or environment isn't easy, but sometimes it's the most merciful act you can do for yourself. Today, let's explore 5 powerful signs that Allah might be guiding you to step away. By recognizing these signs, you can protect your heart, align with His plan, and move forward with strength and faith. These insights will not only open your heart to Allah's guidance, but also empower you to make decisions that lead to peace and growth. Let's begin. 1. Persistent inner turmoil. Sometimes the loudest sign from Allah comes in the form of inner unrest. If you're constantly feeling anxious, unsettled, or burdened by a situation despite your efforts to fix it, this could be Allah's way of nudging you toward change. Inner turmoil often stems from an imbalance between your soul's needs and the reality you're facing. When something doesn't align with your fitra, your innate disposition, it creates a disconnect that manifests as emotional or spiritual discomfort. Consider the example of Prophet Ibrahim, A.S., who faced immense inner conflict when confronting his people about their idol worship. He ultimately walked away from his homeland, trusting Allah to guide him to a better place. This teaches us that sometimes leaving a situation that disrupts our peace is necessary for spiritual growth. If you've tried everything within your power to resolve the issue, but still feel weighed down, it might be time to step back. Reflect through dua and istikhara, seeking clarity from Allah. Remember, Allah doesn't want you to suffer endlessly. His plan always leads to ease after hardship. 2. Repeated signs and obstacles and Exhaustion. When Allah wants you to walk away, He often places clear signs and obstacles in your path. These obstacles might feel frustrating, but they could be divine interventions meant to redirect you. Whether it's constant setbacks, failed efforts, or unexpected barriers, these could be Allah's way of showing you that this path isn't meant for you. For instance, imagine someone persistently chasing a job opportunity that repeatedly falls through despite their qualifications and efforts. Perhaps Allah is guiding them toward a better opportunity they cannot yet see. Similarly, in relationships, constant misunderstandings and unresolved conflicts can be signs that the connection isn't destined for your long-term happiness. Reflect on your situation with an open heart. Are the barriers a test of patience, or are they signs to redirect your energy elsewhere? Seek Allah's guidance and trust His wisdom. He knows what lies ahead even when you cannot see it. 3. Negative impact on your faith. A key sign that Allah is guiding you to step away is when a situation negatively impacts your iman. If something consistently pulls you away from your deen, weakens your connection with Allah, or tempts you towards sin, it's a clear red flag. Allah prioritizes your faith above all else, and He wants you to thrive spiritually. Take the example of Prophet Yusuf, A.S., who chose to walk away from temptation, even when it meant facing imprisonment. His steadfastness in prioritizing his faith over worldly desires teaches us the importance of protecting our deen, no matter the cost. Ask yourself, does this situation bring me closer to Allah or pull me further away? If your worship, du'as, or moral values are being compromised, it's time to reevaluate. Walking away might be challenging, but it's an act of obedience to Allah and a step toward preserving your eternal success. 4th, lack of barakah, blessing. When Allah blesses something, it's evident in the peace and ease that accompany it. However, if you're in a situation where everything feels forced, strained, or devoid of blessings, this could be a sign to move on. A lack of barakah often indicates that something isn't aligned with Allah's plan for you. Think of barakah as a divine multiplier of goodness. When Allah removes barakah from a situation, it can feel like no matter how hard you try, things don't improve. For example, a toxic work environment that drains your energy and produces little reward, or a friendship that leaves you feeling depleted rather than uplifted. Reflect on the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, migration from Mecca to Medina. When the Quraysh made it impossible for him to practice his faith peacefully, Allah guided him to a place where Barakah flourished. Sometimes walking away opens the door to a life filled with Allah's blessings. 5. Emotional and physical exhaustion. Finally, if a situation leaves you emotionally and physically drained to the point where it affects your well-being, this is a clear indication that it's time to step away. Allah values your health and well-being, and Islam emphasizes balance in all aspects of life. Consider how the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would retreat to the cave of Hira for spiritual rejuvenation. Even the greatest of humans recognize the importance of stepping away to recharge and reconnect with Allah. If you're constantly exhausted, losing sleep, or feeling emotionally overwhelmed, take it as a sign to prioritize your well-being. Walking away doesn't mean failure, it means you're trusting Allah's plan and valuing the precious gift of life He's given you. Surround yourself with people and environments that uplift and nourish your soul, and don't be afraid to let go of what doesn't. Life is full of challenges, but Allah's guidance is always there to light the way. Recognizing the signs to walk away can be difficult, but trust that Allah's wisdom is greater than any doubt or fear you may feel. Whether it's inner turmoil, repeated obstacles, harm to your faith, lack of barakah, or exhaustion, these signs are Allah's way of redirecting you to something better. Remember, walking away isn't the end. It's a new beginning. With every door that closes, Allah opens another filled with opportunities and blessings. Trust Him, make dua, and take that step with confidence. Allah's plan is always for your ultimate good, even if you don't understand it now. Stay strong, stay faithful, and keep your heart open to His signs.